just see somebody and you be like, I don't fuck with them. But you don't know why. I feel like there's a reason why that. What if the reason why you didn't like people is because like your ancestors and their ancestors like had a problem with some shit? You ever think about that? I be thinking about this sometimes.
What's poppin', pimpin'? It's your boy Scotty motherfucking Wilson back with another fabulous episode of Daily Vlogging for my Sanity. Anyway, what's going on with y'all? I'm just giving y'all updates on what the fuck is going on. So yesterday I couldn't really get back to y'all the way I wanted to because I ran out of... My bad. Because I ran out of storage. And for whoever the lame ass nigga is that's messing with my girl because I just dropped the blunt, fuck you. Anywho, so today is a good day so far. It's looking very dreary outside. Look at how dreary it looks. It's crazy. Anyway, so what the fuck I was gonna do? I don't know. I be wanting to say shit important sometimes, but nigga, I be tired. Everything ain't always rainbows and lollipops. It's real life, nigga. Shit ain't always exciting. You feel me? Hey, you know what's so funny? I was talking to somebody the other day about this content shit, and they was telling me how, you know, when you set up the camera, that shit ain't as authentic, which I thought was pretty funny to me. I get what they were saying, because technically they're not lying, but for me that's weird as a motherfucker who, like, I start the camera when I'm in the middle of not thinking, because that's authentic to me. Like, I be trying to be authentic as possible on the camera. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to do when you are setting up the camera or whatever, but for me, I was just like, I don't know. That's weird. That's weird for me. Because I do so much shit on the camera, like, in an authentic way, and I know it's authentic. Like, come on now, bro. Who else is fucking showing y'all the setup? Like, come on. My shit is authentic for real. My shit is real. My shit is raw. My shit is authentic. And you can't spell bars without the motherfucking Arsenal. Yeah, I fuck with Arsenal. Alright, give me a second. Hold on. I gotta get the angles and shit right, because I can't see shit. Like, this the fucked up part, y'all. Because I be wanting to show y'all what the fuck I'm doing, so I can prove that I'm an authentic content creator. Is that silly? Is that stupid? Because I be showing y'all my setup. Because the fucked up part is, like, me showing you the extra shit sometimes look boring, so I kind of run the risk of not really, not being as entertaining all the time. But at the same time, I also, because it's a risk, give myself the opportunity to be unique. And that's kind of what makes the better content creator, in my personal opinion. This is just daily shit. Like I said, I'm not gonna make it super long, but no, I think that's why my content is working, is because my shit is like unique, because I'm actually being authentic in real life. Like, I'm not trying to figure out what I think would make what people This is why I can't get my words out. Hold on. They started. This is why I feel like my content is working, because I feel like I personally have, well, I ain't gonna say, hold on, because I can cut this out, so I'm not worried about it. I gotta figure out the right way to say it. Hold on, give me a second. I like my form of content because it's unique to me, and it being unique to me actually sets me apart from all other content creators, which is why my content supersedes other people's content, even though it doesn't seem like I be doing a lot. I'm doing me, which fits a narrative for other people that they can't find other places, which is basically authenticity. A lot of people aren't really being authentic. Even the people that I be following, I see as they get bigger, they start doing unauthentic things. So for me, I'm kind of in a unique position to be completely as authentic as I want to, because nobody's doing it. So, works for me. So we making eggs today. Well, we always making eggs. So what's going on in the world, y'all? What's happening? Let's see, what it came across my radar. I I think Sukiyana is hilarious. And for some odd reason, I always have. I've always liked her. Yeah, I've always liked her. Like the whole, whatever. I ain't even gonna talk about that. I just always liked her. I don't know why. I just always liked her. Well, actually, you know what's so funny? The more she does, the more I'm starting to understand why I like her. I'm like, oh, that's what that is. Cause you ever feel like you can just see somebody and you be like, I don't fuck with them, but you don't know why. I feel like there's a reason why that. What if the reason why you didn't like people is because like your ancestors and their ancestors like had a problem with some shit? You ever think about that? I be thinking about this sometimes. Because people be like, you should not like people for no reason. And I'm like, nah, I'm not that much of an ignorant person where I don't not like people for no reason. So if I don't like people for no reason, it's probably a reason that I'm just not aware of, because I don't not like people for no reason. That don't make no sense to me. Because why don't I like you? Why is my spirit bothered by you? And you finna just hit me with well, because I'm a good person, I bother people demons. Nigga, I don't know you. The fuck you mean? How you bothering my demons? I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. I don't know nothing about you. Something about you off. And I don't like it. I want to know what it is. Maybe I don't need to know what it is. Because if I find out what it is, I might have to go get revenge for some ancestors or something. So stay away from me. Just stay over there. Does anybody got time for the foolishness? Anybody got time for that? Shit hell. Oh, what else that I was doing? Let me see. Daily vlogging. I didn't show y'all this. Well, I did. So I did a video about this. I showed y'all my lights and stuff. This is like my little grow station. Yeah, my little grow station. I got my plant food, all that good stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna show y'all that video. Cause what happened was I ran out of storage. So the video started getting all jacked up and stuff. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna cut this out because y'all don't need to see that. I don't want to be that authentic, goddamn. Some shit I can't cut out. I don't want to be that authentic. I ain't finna do all of that shit. I don't want to make it like completely boring for y'all. That's not good either. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see, what else did I learn I can tell y'all? You don't necessarily have to be consistent with the content once you learn your format, because the algorithms respect you respecting them. They don't necessarily give a fuck about what you're doing or why you're doing it. But once the algorithms, like once the machine feels like you're respecting the machine, not the people behind the machine, there's a difference. Once the machine itself understands that you're working with the machine, then it works with you. So you don't really have to do as much shit. So for me, what I noticed is like a lot of my clips, they'll still hit over 1K or 2K or 3K or whatever case may be, like even 4K. They'll keep doing that even when I don't post, if I'm fitting their format the way I'm supposed to, or if I'm posting the way I'm supposed to, and I'm making it specific to me. I don't have to do like crazy wild ass shit to get my numbers to be consistent and for me to move forward. I just have to fit the format. Let me say that again so I can make that a clip. If you learn how to fit the format, you don't have to be as consistent as people claim that you be. Because if you respect the algorithm, not the people behind the algorithm, if you respect the algorithm, then the algorithm will respect you as well, because it doesn't have a brain, it doesn't have feelings. So if you know how to work it, then it'll work with you, not the people behind you. You don't have to do stupid shit to get your numbers up. You just have to work the system. I feel like this is the same thing they used to tell me back in the 90s. I swear to God. This is so weird to me. It's like living in the Twilight Zone. It's like I'm telling young people the same thing that old people was telling me, but just with something different. That's weird. That's kind of strange. Because honestly, a lot of the stuff that I be telling people, the stuff that I understand comes from the structure of other adults. They don't understand what I understand about today, but the structure of what I understand about today came from older people. So that's why I'm able to understand what's going on today, and it don't be like, oh my God, AI's gonna kill us. Like, I get it. I get what you're saying, but bro, my dad worked for Ameren UE for like 40 fucking years. Like, you telling me that they dumping chemical waters, they been doing shit like that. That's not the point of the conversation. That's a whole nother conversation if you want to have that. We need to be marching and protesting in the streets. But if you just telling me that individually one-on-one, fam, I need you to get some money. I need you to get some money,
Because right now, you can't afford to go march in the streets. I get what you're saying, but you can't afford to go march in the streets. I understand what you're saying. Unless you want to go right now. You want to go right now? Oh, you got to go to work. Oh, okay. Niggas be killing me. Niggas want to protest when they get off work. Nigga, what? Is we protesting or no? Niggas be killing me. That's why I'm glad I'm not a politician. I don't want nobody to hold me to these wild ass standards that it seems like nobody else in the world gives a fuck about. Man, that shit is silly. Anybody else feel like that the world never apologized to them as a kid and they just kind of grew up and everybody was just like, oh, well, that's just the way it is? Like, I swear to God, it feels like sometimes it feels like that the world just kind of gave me a standard and said, this is what it's going to be when you become an adult. Get used to it. So then I was just like, okay, I'm going to get used to it. And then when I got to being an adult, they was like, nah, that's not what it is. Well, what the fuck was you lying for the first 18 years for? What was that? Like, I don't know. Don't bring your kids around me. I'm not that type of person because I'm not finna lie to y'all. That was my biggest issue as a kid. These motherfuckers lying to me. What the fuck is you lying to me for? Like, I hated that. I hated being a kid and somebody talking to me like I'm stupid because I'm a kid. There's one thing for me to not understand because I'm a kid. There's another thing for you to talk to me like I'm stupid. And I just don't believe in talking to people like they stupid. I understand that you don't understand or comprehend where I'm at, but I'm not going to talk to you like you're stupid. There's a difference. There's a big difference to me. All right, we not ranting. We not ranting today. That's all I wanted to talk about. I'm finna eat my eggs. I don't want to get too long because first of all, these are just daily vlogging for my Sanity. Well, I just give y'all updates on my day and how my brain is working, and that's where my brain is at today. Like I said, I was supposed to do some more shit yesterday, and I didn't do that shit. Well, I did do it. I did get the footage. What I did was I was doing a daily, and I was showing y'all my flowers and shit. So, if y'all want to see that, then drop it in the comments. But if you feel where I'm coming from, man, talk to me. I know I ain't crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I feel like as a kid, people was doing stuff to me and was just like, oh, you was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. And then I'm like, nah, I feel like you owe me an apology for that. At least an apology. And then by the time I became an adult, they was like, oh, well, you grown, just deal with it. And then as I got older, they was like, oh, well, that's not nobody else's responsibility, it's yours. Nigga, what? Like, so you mean to tell me, I'm not telling them, and this is the fucked up part, because I swear to God, I used to say this shit all the time. I'm not telling nobody they gotta change their lives, but I can't get a fucking apology? Like, nigga, I just gotta deal with it. Ain't that a bitch? Whatever. Like I said, I know I ain't the only person to deal with that. If you feel the same way, please tell me in the comments. Please let me know I'm not crazy. If I am crazy, let me know. I don't give a damn. Shit, I don't care. Your mammy crazy. But truth be told, if you weren't around talking about what you sane in this crazy ass world right now, I don't trust you. I'm crazy. Because the rest of the world is crazy. That's how we get through this foolishness. You thought I was gonna do this sane? Oh, you crazy. You crazy as hell. You don't know what I've been through. You thought I was gonna do this shit sane? Yeah, you lost your rabbit ass mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not. But also real shit, bro. Like, I don't know what else to be with myself, bro. And people have been calling me crazy for the longest. So I'm just like, I know that they're wrong, and I know that people project, but if you hear something over and over and over again, it starts to manifest itself into your soul, your psyche, whether you agree with it or not. And because I understand that on a psychological level as a human, and I feel like a lot of other people don't, I just be feeling like, let me just stay in my little bubble, because you don't realize what's affecting you. I do, and it bothers me. Like, I know what's affecting me, that I don't have a choice whether or not it's affecting me. And I complain about those things. But now that I'm an adult, everybody act like, oh, well, no, that's just how you look at it. No, that's just your perspective. No, that's just what it is. So all of a sudden now systematic oppression went away? Because I'm an adult? Now it's my responsibility?
Whatever. The motherfucker cut off and I ran out of storage, so I'm going to just wrap it up. Whatever. Forget it. So I'm going to finish this now since I got to edit and do some stuff anyway. So, like I said, this is just what's going on today. I will holler at y'all on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Keep me updated on what y'all got going on too. Because there's some more stuff that we're going to do this weekend. We're going to figure it out. Alright, peace.
They make me no. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come.